Hi guys, Wolf here, and I'm here to try and review a new strain that I have not tried yet called Indica Princess. INP. Camera's on this side. Not sure if you can read it. If it'll focus, that would be great. Can't you focus? No. Maybe. No. You know what it says. 20 to 1 THC to CBD, cannabis ready to vape pen. 25% THC, INP. Without further ado, let me get my new shiny knife out. Just got this from Home Depot. Beautiful, husky. I've been using it to carve wood so far. Pretty reliable. It's hard to close it. I like the wood handle. I just picked this up today, and I'm excited to try it. Without further ado, let's do it. Smells peppery. Tastes peppery. I took a short draw for the first one, because from past experience, the first hit, or first few hits of a new pen are usually very strong. So, I take a shorter one, to be sure I don't get too much at once, which is definitely a thing that can happen. The pepperiness is usually a sign that it's got the terpene I'm not sure if I'm spelling it right, but it's MYC mycin. I don't know, but it's the terpene responsible for relieving of anxiety and for the flavor profile of citrus and pepper. So if your weed smells like peppery or citrusy, it's probably got mycin, whatever, how you pronounce it. Oranges have it, so does black pepper. Makes sense. Reminds me a little bit, in terms of flavor, reminds me a little bit of, what's it called, Purple Urkel. That was a good strain. I haven't seen it back on the listing in the dispensary lately, in like a year. I'm hoping to see it back, because when I see it there, I'm gonna grab it. I really wish the dispensary would keep a stock of strains, because when I find a strain that works for me in just the right way, with minimal side effects, I want to stock up on that strain, but I also don't want to blow out all my money at once. This reminds me of scrambled eggs, because sometimes I use pepper on my eggs. Probably should have held that one longer. I do recommend holding your hits, it is a lot more effective that way, in my personal opinion, my experience. I feel a little bit of calmness washing over me. Excuse me. The ticks have been a bit bad lately, and the hybrid, sativa hybrid, and the sativa that I use for pain is just for that pain. That doesn't really help too much with the ticks, except when I'm peaking, because then I'm just like... Let me know what strains work best for you. If you've tried Indica Princess, let me know how you feel about it, what it helps you with, and if you have any recommendations for pain and muscle spasms and anxiety, then I'm all ears. I love strains that make you feel good and don't make you too dizzy. A little bit of dizziness is fine. It's like walking on a boat, but it gets to a certain point that it's just like, actually sit down. But not too heavy. It's kind of light. I feel a little bit of pressure in the head, just slight. I know it's... I know I got the right amount when my ears started to ring. I'm like, when I hit that point, I'm just like, okay, that's it, let's roll. I'm good. Then again, I don't really go over 4 hits. Very rarely do I ever do that. Then it's always in a controlled setting. I used to do it. I used to go over 4 hits because I was building a tolerance. But what I didn't realize was that taking it every hour on the hour is gonna mess your cannabinoid receptors up. What we want to do is put at least 3 hours between each dose. That's what I found is most effective. And the longer the better, obviously. Still feel my pain, but it's just slightly less. Just like it's a little bit duller than it normally would be. Oddly enough, I find sativas to be more helpful with my pain than indicas, which is not typically the case, so I've been told. Getting a little bit of a floaty feeling. I noticed that I'm starting to feel sedated. It's I wouldn't say more difficult to, but it takes more effort to get your words out. Sound sensitivity. I'm getting some mild tinnitus. The camera's all the way down there. So I've been looking like this. All you can see is my chin. Like, hey everybody. I need a camera stand. Should I get like a Patreon or something? Where are my homies at? I'm thirsty. That's good. Oh no, you don't. It's always weird trying a strain for the first time. Getting some gentle tingles. I feel both floaty and yet a little heavier at the same time. It's starting to settle in now. Relaxing. The silence is weird. Like my brain's making up sound in my ears. I guess that's the tinnitus, because there's a lack of sound. Like that horrifying room, the quietest room in the world. Go in there and you can hear your heartbeat, apparently. I plan to go there one day, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Probably not. You never know, maybe. Maybe when I get famous. My mom's saying something in the other room. It's already been 11 minutes. Wow, I'm already... Why is the light flickering? I'm already uploading something, so that's probably why this video is gonna come out looking choppy. I give this a thumbs up. It's a good nighttime strain, that's for damn sure. I feel like if I got up too quickly, I probably would feel faint. So this stuff would definitely change your blood pressure, so keep that in mind if you're a medical patient as well. Even if you're not a medical patient, just be careful. Tics are still present, but reduced, I believe. Just looking at my hands. This is also good for depression. I feel more positive. I feel like some gentle music would be nice, like some smooth jazz. So yeah, good stuff. I still feel pain, but it's definitely reduced. I feel a little bit numb. In fact, it feels weird. It's like there's a little bit of depersonalization going on, where it feels like I am not in my body, I'm in someone else's body. That's basically how I could describe it. It's like sitting watching a screen of someone's life. That's kind of what it's like. It's a cool effect that I find fascinating, personally, to see how the brain works. Like, if I look down at my arms, it's just kind of weird. My brain doesn't 100% associate what I'm seeing with being my body, I guess. Cognitively, I know that it's my body, but it's very interesting. Obviously, my veins are popping because my blood pressure is increased. You can see the veins. Also, my hands are below my heart, so if I... There it goes. Science is cool. When I was little, my dad used to, when I was really little, like way too young to even learn about this kind of stuff, my dad used to teach me about the name of a specific vein or artery. I think it's a vein under your knee. So every time when I was little, he used to tell me, "What's this? What's this?" And it's the popliteal fossa. I still remember. Good times. Man, time is such a weird concept. I got a nice tan going on. Mostly from work and walking. I haven't been to the beach this year yet. Yet. I wanna go to the beach. Yeah, I wouldn't specifically pick this one for pain, but I would most definitely pick it for, like, if I were to get more of Indica Princess, I would probably just get it because it's a real good, very heavily sedating strain I'm experiencing. Then again, sometimes you get different effects during, like, the first time you ever use the strain. I've noticed that my experience changes a little bit when I use it again and again and again. One recommendation is that if you use a strain for a long period of time, in my experience, I feel like sometimes it starts to become less effective, and some more negative side effects pop up. So I have to usually switch it around, like use another strain for a while, and then I can go back to using the other one and it works fine. It's like you need some variance. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Let me know that if you can relate to that at all. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.